let's get into the scare zones this week. Like the original houses, they have dropped one every day this week. So let's get into naming each one with their stories.
Yes.
Give a little bit of how we feel, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So this first one, The Origins of Horror. You're going to have to read it.
That's fine. Enter a decaying
Conservatory?
I had to move my hair out of my eyes.
I see.
Conservatory of twisted vines where artists carve tributes to Halloween Horror Nights 34. You'll encounter monstrous crows, gargoyles, and more.
So what's really cool about this one, it is in feng shui of the house. Of the artist one. Like, I feel like we're just they are going for immersion.
Right.
And
Those
this is
stained glass.
Yes. Where I think what they're doing kind of correctly here is that a couple of years ago with Oddfellow, they made all of the scare zones somehow Oddfellow-like.
Right.
Even though they had their own things, it almost felt like, how can we shoehorn them into it? Like, I love the one that was at Central Park. Made complete sense for them. But the other ones were like, okay, what are we even doing here? This, I love. It feeds right into that house. I forget where the house is supposed to be, but this, I would imagine, would be up front.
Yeah. Yes, the Origins of Horror, I believe, is supposed to be up front.
Okay. And
like that.
I'm good with that.
Walking into.
Right.
Which I love because it has such a good possibility to actually be an actual scare zone out front.
Yeah.
Where I feel like the last few years they have been slowly pulling away and lacking, which we know from the Europe media night or event that they're putting more back into the scare zones, which I thoroughly enjoy and I'm excited for. I am looking forward to the fact of it having those artists and the tributes to Halloween Horror Nights aspect of it, where I'm like, this is where you could get so creative. Like, it makes me honestly think of, like, will we see things of, like, HHN pass through, like, well, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking
none of us want it.
I was thinking more of, like, when honestly,
Fear. Like, you could do the vines and it looks like Fear.
Yeah, well, it makes me think of the Universal Monsters ride where they have the icons etched into the bottom underneath, and it's like, that's ultimately what I thought of, right? Yeah. Like, so I just feel like this scare zone has really good possibilities of just being scary and beautiful, in a sense. Yeah. Like, it has that capability of being beautiful.
They're touting that the house is beautiful and scary, and I think the scare zone should match it. I like the idea of birds and gargoyles and all that coming out, and I think that's a wonderful entrance, especially because that was the first merch you dropped. Like, that's what you set the tone with.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and continue that with going in.
Set the tone.
Set the tone. All right. Our second one that we... Oh, God, yeah. Okay, our second one we have here. Go ahead and read us this wonderful bean footage. Masquerade Dance with Death.
You're invited to a masquerade ball where bloodthirsty vampires lurk behind ornate disguises. When their masks fall, you'll become their prey. First of all, you love vampires, obviously. And you love like masquerade, like masks. Oh my god, only you. Stop going there. So for me, this screams something that I knew that you would thoroughly enjoy to begin with. But this, and the location of this supposedly is in Hollywood, which I think is beautiful. Hollywood has continuously been, for me at least, the underdog of scare zones that comes out with like a bang. It makes me think of going back to the catwalk one.
Oh yes, Vanity Ball.
Yes, Vanity Ball, which is phenomenal. And I feel like this could have such a kind of like a little twist on Vanity Ball in a sense, with the masquerade and the vampires underneath, and like having them be able to move their masks, and it's a vampire with all. Oh my gosh!
Like skin could be off.
Yes, and like thinking about that of like how they do such a good job of like walking up on you and being like,
with it. Okay, I see that. Yeah, you're right. They'll get you.
Yep.
All I can say about this house is that in Terrifier,
Scarezone,
they squirt on you.
Oh my god.
In this Scarezone, I squirt on them.
Stop it.
What? I am
done.
so excited. Like, this house is apt, or house, Scarezone.
You keep saying house. It's not a house.
I wish it was. This zone, I want to be all over.
This seems like one you want to watch.
I'm going to sit on a bench at some point, and I'm going to voyeur the hell out of this Scarezone. Because people are going to get got. There's going to be masqueraders masquerading. There's going to be vampires trying to bite people. You know there's victims also going to be running around.
Screaming.
Like, this sounds like
Don't believe them.
A party, and as long as you know the password, you're getting out. And I'm all over it. Jeez Louise. Welcome to my TED Talk. All right. Now, wowie. I thought that would have just been the, like, okay, that's peak. Knowing what we are probably getting tomorrow, we'll find out. But then they announced this.
The Cat Lady of Crooked Lane traveled down a spooky, winding path to a mysterious home where trick-or-treaters are transformed into feral felines. Be careful, or you'll be next.
Okay. My initial reaction to this, I told you, I even told Rob, I was like, this seems goofy.
Yeah.
And I never meant that in a bad way.
No.
I meant that as this
like
comes
a quirky
80s, 90s horror movie that just went by the wasteland or whatever, and you watched on HBO at 11 p.m. one day. And that's how it came across. And then you told me that people are saying Slaughter Cinema. And I was like, what are we even talking about?
Right.
And you said...
I did some research and learned that while it was not a room or like one of the movies in Slaughter Cinemas, either of the houses, it was a poster at the end of Slaughter Cinema 2 for those B-rated movies, like those B movies.
So I was going through some vloggers that were able to record during it, and I found one that had like a... the GoPro vision of cameras, and it got a good, like, bright shot of the end.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, which we shared on our Instagram, go see it if you want, of this poster, this logo in there as the poster. Freaked me out. I'm getting a Slaughter Cinema 2 spinoff house and now Scarezone.
Yeah.
And it fits exactly what I was talking about. 80s, corny, probably Stephen King-like. I said if these creatures look like Sleepwalkers, which was a 80s, 90s horror flick from Stephen King, his book, they made it into a film. But I'm into this. And if it's where I think it is, which is Central Park, the Crooked Lane is Central Park.
Yeah.
Where we can get, like,
I was about to say all
this
the
one's
pumpkins.
The description where it's like we're walking through, put the pumpkins out there, and it leads to this house, which looks witch-like.
Which is kind of where they have the stage set up.
Put the old lady's house as a facade with a witch.
Brilliant.
Gimmick was that bowl?
Cauldron,
a witch bowl, I'm in. I am so in. I couldn't believe they were able to match that last one.
And match that energy of it too. But yeah, no, this where you're saying, which we believe is the location of this scare zone, I think that it has just such a good possibility of having like that, like you said, that 80s vibe of being unsettling, if that makes sense, but like neat and creepy, which I feel like is the essence of that of the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. Like you're intrigued, essentially, which is why you're gonna see so many felines, because so many people get turned into a cat. Meow. And I don't think you're going to have to worry.
Meow.
I don't think you're going to have to worry about whether or not you have Benadryl either. Just throwing that out there for the people that actually had that as a comment.
Like they can't make up smells, you know? So we go from our thinking
like kitty litter?
Yes, exactly. 80s. That's what we were thinking.
Yeah.
And now we're going to jump to the 20s where they announced today Mutations Toxic 20s.
In a 1920s neighborhood. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I hope you got a lot of raisins because I got a big scoop.
I didn't know what
Jesus, I knew you were going to do it.
No, you didn't.
Like, no, the way that you... Hold on. The way
I didn't know I was going to do it until I did it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When you looked and you did this... That's what I knew. Oh, something's coming.
In a 1920s neighborhood, a BuzzCon truck with radioactive cargo crashes into a mobster getaway car, sending the city into toxic pandemonium.
The city's in toxic pandemonium.
This has got to be New York, yeah?
That's what I said. I was like, the only thing that fits gangsters, New York, Chicago... And the only place that looks that
Why did you say Chicago? Ain't nobody out here say Chicago.
Big buildings.
But this doesn't say Chicago.
I know. I'm talking about gangsters. Gangster movies.
Gangsters?
Take blues.
Aren't gangsters in New York?
Aren't gangsters in Chicago? We're talking about you sinners. Where did they go?
I still think that gangsters can be in New
Yes,
York.
they
I don't know
can.
why
No.
you gotta bring in Chicago.
Oh my God. You are actually going way too deep into what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying big buildings like Chicago,
Or New York.
like New York, fit in the New York landscape of Universal, which would be the scare zone.
Yeah.
Oh! God, I hope it's in fucking Hogwarts now.
No, there's gonna be Death Eaters.
Nope. They're out.
But yeah,
The
no,
gangsters.
the mobster getaway car sending the city into toxic pandemonium. Like just having those
Zombies
and
mutations.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be fun again. And I know we haven't gotten the last one, which speculation, fingers crossed, if it is, then this video should turn into that announcement right now. What's up, past Zach? This is future Zach, who just got the announcement for the last Scare Zone. And we said, if it is what we think it is, we are going to put this little announcement in here so we can react. What got announced for HHN Scare Zones?
Mel's dying zombies.
What's the description?
Brave, all new street experiences that take horror to new heights. Featuring zombie car hops, undead DJs, and more. Because there's also the club horror.
There's a club horror. Which I'm guessing is the HHN bar.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I feel like it's gotta be. The
logo.
The logo for the club horror looks so cool, and like you can see the masks that they're kind of wearing,
oh yes, like tiki,
like bird tiki masks, I guess. Yeah, no, it looks really, really cool. And then the zombies that look like the,
at a car hop diner-esque.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This is what we wanted. This is what we needed.
I'm so excited.
We know the merch kind of got leaked of what they're going to sell, which I'm interested in, but more so the food and drink options that are going to go down at the car hop. We're going to a zombified
car hop.
It's the car wash.
Well, obviously I changed it.
But I would say out of all this being the last one announced was a good idea. All these scare zones look fun.
Yeah.
Specifically, this one for me is just, it's going back to that OG HHN where this land now gets to be that immersed thing that they keep talking about. You are truly immersing once every section is going to be filled with something. And finally, we're getting it.
And this is something that, I mean, they've always done the Mel's die-in.
The sign.
Yes. So to actually make it the atmosphere and the scare zone aspect of it is so exciting. I mean, do you literally, I can't remember what year it was, that there was like the rumor that they weren't gonna do the die-in sign and the uproar for it.
And it's gone from, it used to be a scare zone, and I was lucky enough to go through one of those, to they lit up a sign, to we're not going to light up the sign anymore, to here's merch.
Yeah. For said
sign that's sold out, that encouraged people to go, well, maybe we'll make a scare zone out of it. Yeah, you should. It's going to be popular. I'm excited to check it out. Can't wait to get footage of this place. Can't wait to be in Mel's zombies. Oh, Mel's dying zombies. I love it. So that's our thoughts on this. Back to the video at hand. What?
I was just going to say, I think that this was one of the ones, weren't they saying that they could be on like the roller skates?
Yeah.
Which is so exciting. And I feel like they're going to have like the milkshake, right? Yeah. But it's going to be like zombified. So you could have
How do you zombify a milkshake?
Like bro? Eyeballs.
Like eyeballs? Ooh.
Guts.
Guts?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. You're welcome.
Those are our thoughts on this new scare zone. Back to pass, Zach.
Yeah.
I shit you not.
No, like they came in so winging with the scare zones, I feel like.
My initial, and you know this about me, I say this all the time, I would love an IP scare zone.
Yes.
Everything that's announced, I wouldn't want one.
Fair.
All these scare zones are absolute ballers. This is when those original ideas really fly in my book. It's really
working, yeah.
And nothing seems connected to the artist.
This is also where you do have that possibility of taking, in future years, these scare zones and making them a house if you need to.
You're lips to Mickey's ears. That's exactly it. Exactly. Well, he's a lord, a savior, if you will.
Okay. But no, very, very, very excited. And I really hope, like you kind of alluded already, and hopefully we get to add that, you know, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we'll see.
Of Mel's die-in. I know they've already been practicing based off of, you know, pictures and videos that we've seen of having that Mel's die-in. We've already seen leaks of possible merch. So there's definitely that there. I mean, I can't wait to get out my Mel's die-in shirt.
I mean, this is almost the point of like, I want to go through the houses, obviously, but like, this just feels like I just want to spend time in every scare zone.
Yeah, no, I feel like, and mind you, we don't even know food yet.
We have no idea for food.
But I feel like it's getting back to that like overall feel of an event. Because no offense, I feel like there was a little bit of wanting to kind of watch some of the scare zones last year just because of loving that and having that like memory of doing that in previous years. But there definitely was that lackluster feel that I feel like they're trying to put back in. And hey, you can't go wrong with putting pumpkins in the trees in Central Park. I mean, that's like
just everything sounds fun.
Which I also feel like is you can see throughout all of it. It's like the theme of going back to what horror is, which is what they said. Like when thinking about it, it is what is horror. And I feel like reading these scare zones, reading these different houses that are original, reading the temperature, quote unquote, of the event feels like this is horror.
Yeah, 100%. And
you nailed it.
It's got everything. It's got blood, gore, the horny, all of it. It's all happening. And I'm here for it.